Now let's talk about the editor. So when you first get on TikTok, at the bottom right in the middle, you'll see a plus button. You click the plus button and these options will pop up. On the top right, you'll see flip, which is to flip the screen from selfie mode to regular camera mode. You'll see speed, which is the speed at which the camera records your videos. If you want to record at a higher speed, the end video will be fast, but when you record it, the song will be recorded very slowly. So your movements or whatever you do will be in slow-mo, and then the final product will be sped up, and vice versa. If you click a slower speed, the end video will be very slow, but when you record it, it'll be very fast. This works for different kind of content. You just gotta kind of just play around with it, right? It's also the beauty mode. It's just a general filter that beautifies your face. It smoothens out, blemishes and pimples and whatnot. I don't use it too much because I'm already cute. Then there's filters, two different kinds of filters. There's video filters and there's just, saturation and contrast filters. The basic filters like the saturation, they just do things like, black and white mode, basically Instagram filters. If you've ever seen an Instagram filter before, you know what it is. The timer and the other filters are effects. They call them filters, but they're really effects because they're like, if you ever seen Instagram and Snapchat filters, they have like things that go on your face that are kind of, what's the word? It's like augmented reality kind of, filters. They have that. They have a lot of that. Those change every single day, almost. They have green screen effects. You can clone yourself. You can do a lot of crazy stuff. There's a timer. The timer helps you set when you want to start recording and when you want it to stop. And this is great for if you're recording a video by yourself that requires you to be remote from your phone. There's also the flash, which is just flash. There's also the time duration. The time duration lets you pick between 15 seconds and 60 seconds. Most videos on TikTok are 15 seconds. But, I've seen videos do well at 60 seconds, so it doesn't really matter what you pick. Just kind of play around with it and, your audience will tell you what they want. Also, there's the upload button, right? If you don't want to film an actual video and you have a video that you recorded already, you just click upload, select one or multiple clips, and then glue them together, add a sound, and then bada boom. Next, let's talk about post-recording. So all the things I just mentioned are things that appear prior to you actually recording anything, right? So let's say you recorded a song or a video and you click the little check button at the top right. Next, you'll see effects. These are post effects. These are kind of corny. I don't use them. Very few people use them. The people that do use them, I never see them on my For You page because they're not that good. It's basically effects like slow-mo, transitions, fake snow. They just look kind of fake. So I recommend staying away from them because they just don't look good, but they're there, so you can check them out. Next, you have text. So after you record a video, you can add text. And once you add text, you can do four things. You can, one, change the font, 5 things. You can change the font, change the color, add a background. You could edit it, and you could affect the duration. Change the duration of the font, meaning you can change when the font appears and when it disappears. Next, after you recorded a video, you can add sounds. And all this is just, it could be a song, it could be a sound from a recording of a video, whatever. Basically, every video that's recorded that has no, music added to it, that video can be used as a sound. So, you can save sounds, you can search in the history and find some sounds you have saved. They have recommendations for sounds, they have trending sounds, whatever you want, you can add whatever you want. Next, once you click that, go to the next page. This is where you add your captions and your hashtags and your thumbnails and all that good stuff. There are two kinds of hashtags. There are red hashtags that are trending for the day and those change daily. There are blue hashtags that are promoted hashtags that are most likely going to be trending for quite some time. They're not really trending, they're paid hashtags basically. Big brands pay TikTok to use a certain hashtag and keep it on there so people can use it more and post more videos and they get more attention and awareness and make more money. Okay, so that's that. Then there's a thumbnail. We all know what the thumbnail is. The top right corner, it says select cover. You click select cover, you pick the most enticing thumbnail. I suggest picking the least blurry one, something that's a nice clean shot. And then there's that. Then there's the social shares button at the bottom, which is lets you share to Snapchat, Instagram stories, or whatever it is. Then there's also another option, 3 other options that says allow duets, allow comments, save to camera roll, and there's a 4th option that says public or private. Public or private just means public or private. Do you want it the world to see it, or do you want to keep it to yourself for whatever reason? You know, allow duets means, if you allow duets, that means someone can see your video, and a duet is just basically a side-by-side video. So your video will be on the right side, theirs is on the left, and they can either mimic or react to whatever you're doing. And then, yeah, that's about it. And then allow comments is just allow comments. So that's the basic overall view of the editor and how to use it. It's not too complicated. It's probably one of the easiest things to learn once you get a hold of it. The most complicated part is the content. Okay, so next we'll get into actually making content, what kind of content works, how to make it, how to understand the aesthetic, how to pick the right captions, the right thumbnail, how to find videos that are trending and, you know, mirror them or copy them. And yeah.